Hello. This video will show you how to open up your evaluation in stages. When you have received a summative rating, a brand new cycle starts. All information from the previous cycle has been locked and filed away, and it's time for new learning, new growth, and a new cycle. For our tenured teachers, that cycle is a 2-year cycle. For our non-tenured teachers, that cycle is for 1 year. When you get to your dashboard, and this is called a dashboard here, you'll open up and you will get a box that looks like this. What you will need to do is check the information here and decide whether or not this information is correct. For this particular educator, they are on a teacher rubric. Some teachers that are on the teacher rubric include classroom teachers, supported ed teachers, CARES teachers, adaptive PE, cross-categorical, EC assessment team, itinerants, and transition specialists. If you are a different category, for instance a social worker, you would see something here that says social worker. Or if you are a counselor, you will see it's a counselor. So please make sure that your rubric is correct. The second thing you're going to check is the checklist that you are on, and this indicates the student growth portion of your evaluation. There are 2 things that you will need to look at. If you are a tenured teacher, it will say the year that your evaluation cycle is over when you will be receiving a summative rating. So in other words, you're seeing this because you've perhaps just received a summative. If you're on a 2-year cycle because you're a tenured teacher, it will say due 18-19 because your summative rating will not be at the end of the 17-18 school year, but at the end of the 18-19 school year. If you're a non-tenured teacher, you most likely will not see this date because your cycle is at the end of this year. Then you need to check to make sure that you have the correct Type 2, Type 3 category here. So, this happens to belong to a Category B teacher who has 2 Type 3s. A Category A teacher would have something that says Type 2 and Type 3. Make sure that is correct. If it is, you just click the Yes button and this will open for you and you can start putting in your evidence. If this is not correct, you need to click the No button. When you do, it will pop up a box that looks like this, that gives you one last chance to double check to make sure that this is indeed incorrect. If it is actually correct, you can hit the Change Response button and it will take you right back to the previous box. If it is incorrect, it will tell you to send a notification, and so you will click that box. When you do, it will pop up this box to send a notification email. Make sure that you just check the name of the evaluator to notify your evaluator who will contact the Human Resources Department. Do not check all of these boxes for the Stages database administrators. The first point of contact is your evaluator, and then you would hit the Send Email button, and it will notify your evaluator that there's something wrong with your checklist that needs to get replaced. Your checklist will then get replaced, and you will be able to go through the process again of checking and opening.